So why not dedicate an entire video to reading the comment section of my YouTube videos? This is something I've been meaning to do for quite some time because you guys are always constantly hashtagging Stealth Army. You guys are leaving some really awesome feedback, some questions about the Village and Pillage update. Overall, you guys are just brightening my day, and I want to show love back. I want to show love to the people that support me and the people that leave feedback on my YouTube videos. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Do me a huge favor, and don't forget to hashtag Stealth Army if you're a subscriber, because I will be liking and favoriting some of the best comments in today's video. And if you are a member, let me know in the comment section, because I will be starting to showcase members daily on my YouTube videos and just highlighting some of the best supporters on my channel. So guys, become a member. If you're not, you get a lot of perks, you get a lot of benefits, and you look really cool as well. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this video, and let's check out obviously some of the more recent comments. And here's what you guys are saying. By Nicole Kane. I can't get Bedrock. I'm so shocked and angry and very sad. And this was a comment to one of my more popular and more devastating videos that I made when I announced that the old gen will no longer be receiving updates, and this got a ton of feedback. You guys were angry and upset and just crying, and it was just a really difficult video for me to make personally. It was just really hard to see how upset people were that the old gen was basically getting cut off. It was no longer going to get support. But I understand the Bedrock thing. Bedrock is still a new version. Technically, it's like 2 years old. It doesn't have a lot of the functionality and features that Java and Console Edition have. So you are missing out, and you aren't missing out, if it makes sense. You still have a lot of cool things on the console, a lot of exclusives on the console, as well as Java that you can't find on Bedrock. So don't feel like you're left out. A lot of people don't have Bedrock, but I'm sending you hearts and love, okay? Let's move on to the next comment by Kevin. Stealth Army, any more Fortnite? And this is a good question. I'm leaving my Fortnite to Twitch. Sweet and simple, guys. If you want to follow me on Twitch, you'll get Fortnite and other games. But let's move on to more Minecraft stuff. A crazy girl plays. I missed the stream. You can't have a party without me. Hashtag Stealth Army. Crazy girl. If you guys don't know Crazy Girl, she's my moderator, but she parties like a rock star. I'm not even exaggerating. She parties so much. Like, I'm never invited to parties. Like, I'm not really the cool kid on the block, so nobody invites me to parties, but she probably goes to like 40 parties a year, and I'm guessing that's like the lower end. On like a good year, maybe like 60 parties. So crazy girl, you can miss out on one party, I promise you. I still love you though. So our next comment is by another party person called Partyhead1223. It seems like we got a lot of party people subscribed to my channel. Hashtag party life if you like to party. But Partyhead replied to one of my videos from yesterday, Ravager being good or bad. It's a really good video, so I'll have a link in the description. You guys should check it out. But here's what Partyhead had to say. They're not done with snapshots yet, so cross fingers for updates on the Ravager. I love how you guys spell certain things. I think it's adorable, but you are correct. They're not done with the snapshots, but they're getting really close to just being finally done, just being finished with everything. Currently, they're working on bug fixes, they're working on patches, and they're also working on balancing certain features introduced in the 1.14 update. But as for introducing major content, major features, or something that's big or brand new and shiny like a new mob or a new weapon or a new armor piece, that's not going to happen in 1.14. If we receive anything new, it's going to be in 1.15, but we could still get something small, maybe something secret or hidden in the 1.14 update, and they can still introduce more content for the Ravager in terms of new moves or new ways that you can interact with the Ravager. That could still happen in 1.14, so keep your fingers crossed for that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next comment by Unique Treyarch. Or Treyarch, you make the best videos. Let's get this one to 9K. Hashtag Stealth Army. Oh my goodness, you're so nice. And that's my channel update video. I'm so shy about those videos, guys. Like, it's so hard for me to talk about myself and talk about my channel. So thank you so much for the kindness. Oh, I love it. All right, let's move on to the next comment. And this is a long one, so this shows you I love you, okay? By Tasty Bacon1216. Notification Squad, Stealth Army, real question, please respond. Crossbow buff. I did make a video on the crossbow and how I feel like it needs to be buffed, so do you believe the crossbow should have the ability to enchant with power? If not, what do you think would be a good way to increase the damage, as a bow can have the power enchantment making it do one shot to almost all enemies, or infinity to never having to craft an arrow again? So I think I get what you're trying to say. At the end of the day, the bow has been out for a very, very long time. So the developers have had plenty of years. They've had a lot of time to work on new enchantments, work on new items and things that they want to see for the bow. I feel like this will eventually happen with the crossbow. It just needs more time and more people to leave ideas for the crossbow and to develop these enchantments for the crossbow and these unique powers and abilities for the crossbow. But it's still a baby if you think about it compared to the bow. But hands down, I would choose the bow in any scenario. Like, without a doubt, the bow is so much better in all ranges. If you ask me, the bow is just 10 times better. If you have the correct enchantments on it, it's just night and day in terms of power. But let's see what else you had to say, because you had quite a bit. I'm really interested in a buff to the crossbow because it was promised to have a slower fire speed, more damage, and better range than the bow. However, with testing, it does none of them. If not adding the power enchantment, maybe increasing the flat damage to 11 hit points, so it two-shots all enemies, never one-shots, including Pillager. This change would also make pillagers more fearsome. As I noticed in raids, they do little to no damage to the player. That's very true. Yeah, the pillagers are rather weak, especially if you have a shield and just an iron sword. You can easily take care of them without ever getting hit, so that is something that they should definitely look into. I think eventually the crossbow will receive the power enchantment, so like I said, keep your fingers crossed for all of these ideas. You guys have a lot of great ideas, and be sure to share them on Minecraft.feedback as well. But let's continue. Let's see what else you guys have to say. A lot of you guys are just hashtagging Stealth Army, and I'm trying my best to like and favorite those. So thank you so much. You guys are just so amazing. Honestly, you guys are just the best. But let's go a little bit further down and see what you guys are saying. And you guys are leaving a ton of feedback. It's actually crazy. Hi, I'm a day late, but Stealth Army. It doesn't matter if you're a day late or a year late. If you hashtag Stealth Army, I will see it, and I will like and favorite it, okay? Without a doubt. You guys are the squad, okay? We gotta support each other out here. There's a lot of haters, especially on the internet, and I got your back. But let's continue. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Hashtag Stealth Army, the G. Thanks for update information. You are very welcome, sir. Anytime. Gameplay 0221, Stealth Army, watching Stealth's videos for 24 hours starting now. Wish me luck. Are you serious, bro? Oh my gosh, I'm actually curious if you did do this. Or at least half of this, like 12 hours. That's still crazy. 24 hours of watching anything is not easy. Kitty Cat Tiger. Hey, Stealth, I'm so excited. Stealth Army, stay strong, my dude. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh, you guys are way too nice. I don't deserve this. I really don't. I don't feel like I deserve this, but thank you. Let's read a couple more, and I'll probably do like a part 2 next week because I have a feeling that you guys are going to leave a lot more comments on my next few videos, so I'm really hyped about this. But let's see what you guys are saying. Let's go a little bit further down. Hashtag Stealth Army by Ulysses Francisco. Stealth Army, I love your vids. They are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And let's see, one last one. What about jungle villages? They were confirmed. They were, okay, so here's the thing. Yes, they technically did say jungle and swamp villages were coming to 1.14, but then they corrected it and they said that it was their fault, it was a mistake, it was a language barrier mistake. A lot of people that work on Minecraft, English isn't their first language. So they meant that jungle and swamp villagers were coming to 1.14, which actually ended up confusing more people because people were like, well, how can we have villagers in these biomes but no actual villages? And I feel like they're slowly trying to evolve certain biomes, and as of right now, their primary focus is the savanna, the desert, and the taiga, and eventually we're going to receive updates for the jungle and the swamp. I feel like this is sort of a teaser, a hint as well as to what their future plans are, so I think no matter what, eventually we will receive villages in the jungle as well as the swamp, but right now, their primary focus is the villagers and the pillagers and illagers. So hopefully that answers your question. I know it's very confusing for me as well, but guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the best. 100,000 subscribers. We're almost there. It's been a slow few weeks, but things are going to start picking up, especially as we get closer to summer break. So guys, have a great day. Notification squad, y'all are the goats. Members, you guys are literally Super Saiyans. Y'all are just the best of the best. I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.
Get ready for the next battle.